First of all, we would like to pay our high respect to the teacher and also my beloved classmates. So we are from Group 2 and today we are really excited to be here to do a talk show. And don't waste much time, so let's start with this. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Learning by Ear talk show. So this week is really special because today I'll be the host and also the first speaker as well. So welcome everybody to the Learning by Ear talk show. So today I have 3 guests that I will be let them to introduce them, their staff and their position to you guys. So welcome.
Hello teacher. Today I saw a talk show about Muslim. The first is go to library. Second, visit to grandparents. The last one is the stay home.
Alright, thank you, Speaker. So let's move on.
Hi, hello everybody here. My name is Woodmere. Today I'm talking about what we should do when we have a taste. When we have a taste, have a guest coming, and be a good student. That's all.
Thank you.
Good evening, teacher, and good evening, everyone. My name is Rosa. Today, I'm going to tell you about shouldn't do. Have a test, be a good student, and have a guest coming.
Like I mentioned before, today I'll be the host and also the first speaker. So let's move to me because I'm the first speaker. So today I'll be talking about what we must do when we go to the library, when we visit grandparents, and also when we stay home. So let's start. So the activity 1 is go to the library. What we must do is the first one, research. Due to the library is a place that full of books, so we can search for everything we would like to know or something that related to our assignment or homework. And moreover, we can use the computer in the library to do a research instead of reading if you are not a good person at reading. And the second point is be quiet and keep the space clean. So the library often is designed for it's a place that often designed for focused work, study, or do something like reading books. So if you are going to the library, what you must do is you keep silent because when you make noise, you will disturb others in the library. And moreover, it is really important to keep the space in the library clean, avoid leaving drugs on the table, leaving drugs on the table and personal items. And I believe that environment is really important. If the environment in the library was good, was nice, clean, and has a good smell, everybody will want to be studying. But if the environment in the library wasn't good, the ground was dirty, and there are trucks around them, so nobody wants to study at all. So the activity 2 is visit grandparents. So what we must do when we go and visit grandparents? So the first one we need to do is bring something thoughtful. So it means that when you visit them, you need to buy something to them. It's just like a small gift also, or you can buy them a healthy fruits or peanuts, almond, everything that can help them. And the second one is packed out. So it means that you need to, when you go to their house, you need to offer this to test around the house, like housework, chores, or everything that they might need, like shopping, like garden work as well. And the number 3, and the last point is spend quality time. So that means that when you visit them, you have to engage in activity they enjoy, such as watching movies, play games, or simply talk. So sometimes it's just simply talk can build up your relationship as well. And the third activity is stay home. So stay home is really important. So what we must do is engage in hobby. So it means that you have to spend your time on activity you enjoy, whether it's educational something else. And it can be reading, listen to music, dancing, or like listen to music, dancing, or you can do everything you like. And the second one is establish a routine. It means that you have to create a daily schedule to balance work, leisure activities, and also chores. So it means that in a day you must do one thing a whole day. For example, like today, in the morning you are reading book and do household work. So in the afternoon you can go listening to music or watching movie or go to relax. So it means that you don't have to do one work a whole day, like study for a whole day or do a housework for a whole day. It's gonna be stressed. And the third point is prioritize self-care. So it means that you have to focus on yourself, like we can say that self-love. So you have to do exercise, or you have to be like well-being by eating healthy food and getting enough sleep. So yes, that's all from me. So now let's move to the second speaker.
The second speaker, I talk about a muscle. The first is go to library. Second, visit to grandparents. The last one is the stay home. Now let's start. Go to the library. There are mustn't speaking, mustn't speak loudly, mustn't eat or drink, mustn't run or play the game. When we go to the library, we mustn't speak loudly. If we speak loudly, we will disturb to another person. Moreover, we mustn't bring food or water to eat in the library. It's not the place to eat or drink. It is a place to work and study. One more thing, we mustn't run or play the game in the library. The second point, listen to grandparents. They mustn't go away, mustn't make noise, and mustn't make whole mess. When we visit to grandparents, we mustn't go away from them because it so that we didn't distract them. And if we go away from them, why we visit them and why we don't stay home. The last thing, we mustn't make noise and make home mess because they are all it is difficult for them to tidy their home. The last one is stay home. There are mustn't play the game, mustn't lazy, mustn't sleep too much. When we stay home, we mustn't play the game. We mustn't play the game because it's not good and it wastes our time. Another thing, we mustn't lazy and sleep too much because there are a lot of advantage things that we must do, and our mom might need us to have. That's all from a second speaker. Let's move to second speaker.
Third speaker, and I'm gonna tell you about what we should do when we have a taste, have a guest coming, and be a good student. So let's move to first activity. First point, study hard. If you have a taste, you should study hard. Hard to make sure you don't fail or get a bad score. Study hard to achieve a good score, and your parents will be proud of you. Second point, eat healthy food. You should take care of your health by eating healthy food. Being healthy make you feel good, and while poor health can affect to your exam. Third point, do exercise. You should exercise often to improve your body hair to make it stronger. This will help you stay alert and less tired during the test. So the second activity, have a guest coming. First point, clean your house. You should clean your house when there are guests coming to your house, so the guests will feel comfortable and want to stay longer. A tidy space makes a positive impression. Second point, prepare food or drink. You should prepare food or drink such as tea, coffee, orange juice, water, and some snacks for your guests. They might be thirsty or hungry sometimes, so it is the best to prepare even if they don't ask for anything. Third point, welcome them. You should greet your guests warmly. A friendly welcome help them feel safe and cared for. Make them to stay longer. If you don't welcome them well, they might want to leave quickly. The third activity, be a good student. First point, be on time. As a good student, but you always get class late. There is no way. So as a good student, you should arrive at class on time and be ready to learn. Being on time show respect and make sure you don't miss important information. Second point, be active in class and school. Good students should be actively in their study. In class, raise your hand to answer question or ask for explanation. Participate in school event and activity, such as public speaking, debate, or anything else. The last point is always listen to the teacher. As a good student, you should pay attention to the teacher. Explain when your teacher explains lesson or give instruction. Listening carefully is important for understanding and succeeding in your study. That's all of my first lesson too.
For speaker 4, I will tell you about you shouldn't do when you have a test. Be a good student and have a guest coming. When you have a date, you shouldn't ignore the study. If you have a test, you should review the lesson. When you have a test, you shouldn't eat unhealthy food. Because when you eat unhealthy food, that will you sick and miss the exam. And shouldn't play game. If you play game a lot, you will fail the exam. The second point is have a guest coming. Ignoring cleanliness, a messy space can make guests feel uncomfortable. Forgetting to communicate. Don't leave your guests waiting. Overloading them. Don't push too much food or activity on them. And the last one is be a good student. So be a good student, you shouldn't come to school late. If you come to school late, you will miss something important in the lesson. And you shouldn't use bad words. When students use bad words, that our people around you are judging you and think on you so rude. And the last, and you shouldn't speak loudly when the students are the participants in choir and don't structure that will reduce the silence.
So that's all from our speaker. They have given advice a lot. So see you next time on our next weekend.